reality sets in, and we're here.
Respect isn't given, it's earned in blood.
Boxing King Media. Michael, what a performance from your guy Fabio Wardley. I'm pretty speechless, man. I don't know if you've got your breath back yet.
Yeah, it's more my voice. Yeah, an amazing performance from Fabio Wardley. I always believed that he could do it. I said it in the press conferences. I've been saying on the whole build-up that if Fabio gets him going, Fabio will get him out of there. Fabio's mentality is second to none. He's got, I think, the best attitude towards victory in the heavyweight division.
Explain this to me, Mike. I asked him earlier. I said, like, a lot of fighters who have got heart and got grit and determination in the ring, they tend to come from rough upbringings. That's what you stereotype, rough upbringings, hardship. And when people talk about him, talk about this guy that used to work in an office who probably had a decent job, etc. Where the effing hell does he find that? Where does he find that from? Where's it from?
I think everybody has a story. What I class as hardship may be different from what you class as hardship, but all of us have a different story and have different whys. And I think Fabio is somebody that is constantly asking himself why he is doing it and reminds himself of why he is doing it. Like he said, he goes into every round like it's the last round. So every round he's committed to winning a round. Sometimes it doesn't go his way, but I think it takes a different kind of person to come from behind and still step out and believe in themselves. Everybody wrote off Fabio. There's very, very few people that thought Fabio was going to win tonight. He didn't allow that to get to him. He didn't allow that to break his spirits.
Even Eddie Hearn said it. He said, I keep betting against him, but he's betting against him again.
Yeah, that's three fights. Spencer Brown, 2-0. Send whoever else. I beat forget Gerald Miller. We've already beat two of his top guys. So it's all fun. It's all entertainment. It's all respect. But when that bell goes, and again, I think I said before, these guys are not friends. They're friendly. There's a big difference. Fabio has a serious spitefulness to him. Like, he means you harm when he throws. He's not in there to just have a little boxing match and outpoint you. When he throws that right hand, he wants to get you out of there. He's a very, very spiteful man. He's a nice man, but a spiteful man.
Nice, spiteful man. So I understand it. If Usyk retires or chooses not to fight Fabio, he becomes world champion, yeah?
Yeah. Be a world champion. What a story.
Unbelievable, man. And you know what? I just said to him earlier, it's quite funny. His facial damage the last time, I can't remember who he fought now. Who did he fight? Justice, yeah. But even the one before that, his facial damage was quite bad, but he looks all right today.
Yeah. Do you know what I said to the cut man? Bloody hell, this is the first time you've had a bit of an easy job. Fabs was using his jab today. When Fab was jabbing, it was working. The stabs to the body, the right hands to the body. He stayed committed to the game plan, and the team around him, the incredible team, have worked really hard to help him get in shape. Rob doesn't get half of the, praise that he deserves. Do you know what I mean? And again, this is what is, I think, when you look at, he's taken him from the grassroots, and brought him in. So, and I think that's what boxing can do for you. So every time he wins, I think I fall a little bit more in love with boxing and how boxing why we need boxing in the world.
Definitely, bro. And talking of Usyk, I'm going to try and grab a word with him hopefully in the next few days and see if we can get a reaction as to what, because he hasn't said it himself. I think it's just come from his manager. So let's see what the situation is there. And then with regards to Dillian Whyte, you obviously also work with Dillian. Derek is saying there's some issues with the contract, money. I don't know what it is. Can you explain?
Just Derek being Derek, Derek came forward, made his demands. We accepted the demands. So whatever he has wrong with the contract is between Derek and Del Boy. So yeah, Dillian is ready to fight. He wants to fight. I can assure you that that fight is one of the easiest fights to make in world boxing. We are at the table, pen ready to make that fight happen. So, you know, there's I hope that we can make that fight happen.
So do I. Should be an interesting trilogy. See how that trilogy unfolds. But yeah, any last words, Michael?
No, just again, thank you for the constant support. You know, thank you for your time and investing in boxing. You know, these platforms are much needed. And yeah, I just think people need to give Fabio the credit that he deserves. And if you don't, well, fuck you.
Very fair statement. Thank you.
You know, dreams do come true. Reality sets in.